got some head in the pool today. I have a question. Did you like it?
Yeah.
Did you come?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yes.
You nutted? He swallowed your nut in the pool?
I'm not sure.
Would you let him do it again?
Maybe.
She'll let him do it again. Now listen, hold on, wait, no. One more question. If that man wanted to date you, would you date him?
No, I have a boyfriend.
You have a boyfriend?
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Alex. Shout out to the Elite Fleet. Make sure you like and subscribe so you can become a member of the Elite Fleet. And I want to talk today about the amount of women who've been out here cheating on their men, getting their V-Box, eating at pool parties. And I also want to talk about the men and how modern men have ELP. If you aren't new here, ELP is extreme levels of perversion. A lot of modern men are dangerously horny. A lot of modern men have absolutely no self-control. They cannot control themselves because they just out here eating the V-Box left and right, and they're bragging about eating the V-Box left and right.
Yeah, straight up. I'm just being real. When I see a beautiful woman, I want all of that. Everything. I'm eating it up. I'm beating it up raw too. I don't want no rub.
So are you at
I'm
least
gonna prove that here in this video. So watch this video. So first things first, I want to explain something to you guys, because you dudes is always talking about female nature this and female nature that, but you guys don't really understand female nature. Let me tell you guys something about women. In a woman's head, if you did not clap her V-Box, she did not have sex with you. I repeat, in a woman's head, if you did not clap her V-Box, she did not have sex with you. So I want you guys to understand, that girl who let that man eat her V-Box at the pool party, in her head, she didn't cheat. That's why she said it so proudly. See, I told you guys this about virgins before. I was like, a lot of virgins, they'll let dudes put it in their poop chute. They'll give dudes the 7-Eleven Slurpee. They just won't let dudes penetrate them. But that's how they keep their man around. A lot of the time they'll do everything but the penetrative acts of sex. Now you gotta understand, the women who have casual sex, or the women who have already given their virginity away, in their head, it doesn't count if it's not their V-Box. When a woman tells you her body count, right, you got to realize a woman's only telling you the dudes who she gave her V-Box to. If the dude just got the head from her, she's not going to count him in her body count. If a dude just put it in her poop chute, she is not going to count that man in her body count. Now, if she likes you, she'll cut the body count down even more if she wants to get in a relationship with you, because then she'll only include the dudes who she was actually in a relationship with, and she'll cut off all the one-night stands and all this other crap. But a lot of women, if you did not penetrate their V-Box, they will not count you as a body. It doesn't matter what else you did to them. That's super nasty, okay? And this is something you just learn from hanging out with women and actually understanding how women think. That's why I tell you guys all the time, for example, that you need to have female friends. Now, why am I saying all that? I'm saying all that because if we're in the age which we are, where dudes is running around here just eating the V-Box, eating the booty like groceries, just doing whatever, and they do not care, and they have no self-control, and they have no self-restraint, at the end of the day, women are going to be doing this all the time. So modern women are going to be cheating on modern men all the time, especially the modern men who consider getting your V-Box ate by another man to be cheating. Now, I'm going to keep it a whole 100 with you. If you was talking to young Alex, right? If you was talking to college Alex, if you was talking to in his 20s Alex, in his 20s Alex wouldn't even consider the girl getting her V-Box ate cheating. Because in my head, I would have thought it was super funny that you would actually eat a girl's V-Box and not smash. To be honest with you, college Alex would have laughed with the girl about it. I'd be like, yo, what? He ate your V-Box and you ain't let him smash? Yo, that's crazy. Now at grown man Alex, okay, 30-something-year-old Alex, I obviously look at it different. That's a lack of self-control. At the end of the day, that's too damn close to the real thing. So you're gonna have to be out of here, because you shouldn't be giving my V-Box up to anybody in any sense. But back in the day, if a girl was messing with another girl, I really wouldn't care. If a girl was letting a dude eat her V-Box, I really wouldn't care. Cause like, so if a dude's willing to do that, then hey, that's just what he's willing to do. But you also got to understand that back in my day, dudes did not just go around eating the V-Box. They didn't. Like, first of all, when I was in high school and I was in college, girls still thought, by and large, that you eating their V-Box was nasty. Like, they'd be like, oh, nah, you ain't got to do that. They really wasn't trying to let you do that. And even now, to this day, a lot of girls, you got to understand, getting your V-Box eaten, guys, is not the same thing as getting head as a man. Because getting head as a man, it's not personal. You're not being vulnerable. You could take your D out right? And you can get a 7-Eleven Slurpee while you're driving. You can take your D out, get 7-Eleven Slurpee behind the bleachers. You can take your D out, get 7-Eleven Slurpee in the bathroom. Like, that could kind of happen anywhere. Y'all could be watching a movie and just do that. But for a girl to get eaten out, you guys got to understand, she has to be completely exposed. She has to be completely vulnerable. So she has to either be laid down with her panties off and her whole V-box out, or her panties put to the side, okay? Or she has to be bent over with her whole V-box and her a-hole in your face, just whistling like this, looking at you right in the face. That's a vulnerable position. So a lot of women won't even put themselves in a position with you, like that with you, unless they trust you. But nowadays, dudes just like, yeah, let me in there. So my thing is, you got a young woman who's hormonal. I can't necessarily really knock her for being like, oh, okay, you want to eat my V-box? I'm gonna let you eat the V-box. Like, it surprised me how many men in the Gen Z generation are just okay with eating V-box. Because like I said, my generation, that was rare. And if a dude was doing it, he wasn't out here bragging about it. I be talking to Gen Z chicks sometimes. They're like, man, I should have this dude come through and eat my V-box. I'm like, oh, well, you going to let him hit, right? I'm assuming he's beating out there. Like, nah, he just want to eat the V-box. I didn't even believe him. I'm like, man, ain't nobody just eating your V-box and not getting nothing in return. They used to be like, yeah, look. They used to show me the phone. I was like, damn. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, yo, it's really dudes in the text message like, I just want to eat your V-box. I don't even want no sex. I just want to eat it. Like, why are you doing that? It's like you dudes don't realize that they bleed out of their V-box. It's like you dudes don't realize that they piss. And a lot of women, especially of the Caucasian descent, don't even wipe after they piss. And you're just going to eat that. It's like you guys don't realize that women discharge. And you're just gonna eat that. Like I said, it's not the same as giving a dude a blowjob. You give a dude a blowjob, it's impersonal. You about to let this girl get butt naked, put it all up in your face. You about to be down there, you all up. Her pubes all in her face. Her anus all in your face. You about to just do that. You don't know this girl. Y'all not in a relationship. Eating a girl's V-box is supposed to be something that's reserved for being in a relationship. You are not supposed to just be out here eating V-box casually. You dudes are too damn horny. A lot of you dudes never got a sniff of no V-box, so any chance you get to get close to the V-box, you just, girl, let me do that. Girl, I'm gonna tear it up. Y'all dudes be too thirsty, y'all be too eager. Let me tell you guys something else about women, since y'all always talking about female nature. Let me tell you guys something else about women. Women always prefer getting piped down over getting their V-box ate. So you gotta understand, even if you eat the V-box, great, and she squirt or she come or whatever, I'm telling you right now, they gonna want to get piped down after you do that. If you're not good, they're gonna want to get piped down because they're gonna be excited. If you're good, that's fine. Women can come multiple times. They still gonna want that pipe. So for a woman to get butt naked, feel comfortable enough around you to get butt naked, let you eat her V-box in the middle of a party in front of everybody, let you slurp on her V-box, and then say, oh, okay, I'm not gonna let you hit it though, and just put her pants back up. It's ultra disrespectful. It's the ultimate disrespect. At the end of the day, she made you must do the most submissive thing that a man could do, because she made you either lay down or she made you get on her knees and eat her V-box, and you don't know her, and she discharged and she bleed and she pissed and you ate it, and now she's gonna get up and she's gonna put her pants on and she's gonna go and sleep with her boyfriend. Or she's gonna go and sleep with whoever, but it ain't you. But she's gonna sleep with someone, because she ain't just gonna get her V-box ate and not do nothing else. She's just not gonna do the other thing with you. This is why dude asked her in the video, he was like, yo, would you let him do it again? She's like, yeah. But he's like, well, would you let him hit? She's like, nah. But she like, would you let me eat? She's like, yeah. You guys have to understand, most women who are sexually active are not gonna turn down you eating a V-box. They not. Sure, you can have an STD, sure, you can have an STI. You don't even know, you just got your face all up in it. You could come back with some shit on your lip. You willing to risk it all. You willing to take the risk just to get next to some V-box. You dudes are thirsty as hell. But don't take my word for it. You guys don't believe me. You're like, oh, Alex, it's not that bad. Modern dudes don't have that much of a problem eating V-box. Look at this.
This is why I asked, right? So if you got a guy that lined up with everything, tall, tattoos, ate pussy really good, good sex, could you put up with him not being there financially?
No.
Now you gotta understand, and when she was breaking down what would be the perfect man for her, she never said anything about the dude being a good eater and eating her V-box. She never said anything about sex at all. So just like when Steph is so cold, talk about some, oh, you with a pookie, you some real men waiting to step up to you. He's doing the same thing. Essentially, that was him shooting his shot. If you can read between the lines, he basically saying, yeah, you know what I'm saying, what if the dude was tall, you know, he could lay good pipe, he could eat good V-box or whatever, but he just didn't have the money. And you see her face lit up, even though she has a boyfriend. I told you guys, they don't consider this cheating. Her face lit up like, ooh, ooh, he eating pussy good, her face lit up. But he's like, would you still be able to respect him? And she like, no. No, of course not. Guys, a woman does not respect you if she'll let you eat her V-Box on your own and just, that's it. You just gonna eat the V-Box. No sex, no nothing. Y'all no relationship, no nothing. You just gonna eat the V-Box. A woman does not respect you if she does this. You guys gotta understand. I've never even had a woman just ask me to do this. I've never in my life had a woman just come up to me and just be like, yo, eat my V-Box. Even in relationships, girls wouldn't ask me questions like that. Girls will ask you for the D, but they're not gonna just ask you to eat their V-Box because they know, like, yo, that's disrespectful. I'm not about to ask this man to lay on his back or bend over, whatever the case may be, and just eat my V-Box. If he want to do it, he'll do it on his own. But she hearing that, she like, shit, eat my bitch. She got a big ass mouth. He said, oh, yeah, you can eat this pussy, broke nigga, but I'm not gonna be submissive. You know what I'm saying? But if that's not bad enough for y'all, check this out.
Because I know a lot of people on YouTube cap. And I kind of agree with you and I kind of disagree with you.
All right,
when it comes to eating a box.
What part you disagree with, bro?
Because I think, here's the thing, you got two different type of dudes.
All right.
When it comes down to it, you got dudes who's just straight freaks.
Yeah.
Like me. I'm gonna eat the box no matter what. Right? I don't see nothing wrong with eating a box. I don't see nothing wrong with pleasing a woman and jumping up in that mug raw, no matter what. I don't see nothing wrong with it. I don't see no shame in it. I don't see how y'all see shame in eating a box.
Because we got to be responsible. Now, this ain't random chicks, is it?
Oh, I done smashed over 50 plus chicks and ate every single one of them out and went raw. Came out clean, nothing. No STD, no babies.
Wait a minute. To all the fellas that's watching, strap up, bro.
I wouldn't give nobody that advice, though.
Okay.
I'm just keeping it a buck.
Okay.
I'm not going to cap probably 98% of the time. Never. Never. They might be one night stands, even coming from the club at night, 2, 3 in the morning. I'm eating a box. I'm sliding up in that thing. I'm looking the booty, all that.
Y'all is some wild motherfuckers.
Now, you guys got to understand, this is arguably as egregious as the dudes who are eating V-Box in the pool in the middle of a party. You guys got to understand, this man was on a live with over 500 people listening, and he got in there to defend his right to eat the V-Box. Now, all Angry Man was saying the same thing that I was saying. The days where I come from, dudes who was that level of freaky, they kept it on the low. Dudes did not run around just talking about eating V-Box. Dudes was not saying to chicks, oh, what if he can eat good pussy? What if he can eat good pussy? You hear dudes say this all the time now. What if he can eat good pussy? The woman don't even bring it up. He bring it up on his own. What if he can eat your pussy though? What if he eat good pussy? Like, who does this? Who says that? He from the times where I'm from, where it's like, yo, dudes didn't used to talk like this. Dude calling in, he talking about some, nah, I don't know what you talking about. Some of us just nasty like that. He like, yeah, I eat the V-Box, I eat the booty. This man came in front of 500 people and said he eat the ass. This man came in front of 500 people and said he don't even wear condoms. I need you guys to understand, these dudes have ELP. He going crazy. He like, yeah, I don't even wear condoms. I know I'm taking a chance. I eat the booty and, I eat the coochie. I don't care. I'm a freak. Some of us just like that. Yeah. And I can guarantee you this dude is not really getting laid like that. And God bless Angry Man for saying, hey, listen, listen to this dude. We want to strap up. And in dude's defense, he even said, don't be like me and strap up. But these are the type of dudes that we dealing with. No pride, no self-respect. He coming in eating booty. He coming in eating JJ. He coming in raw dogging from jump. He don't give a damn about STDs. He don't give a damn about STIs. He don't give a damn about gonorrhea. He like, yeah, I'm going all up in that. You guys got to understand. Again, it used to be disrespectful back in the day for a girl to even just come up to you randomly like, eat my V-Box. Now a woman's just saying it. They just, and Gen Z, they just talking out like this. They like, yeah, eat my pussy, nigga. He my best eater. That's all he do is eat. You dudes is crazy. Y'all out of control. How horny do you have to be to run up like, yeah, I just eat the ass. I eat the V-Box. I don't wear no condoms. This dude has a sex demon attached to him, and he think it's funny. This dude probably beat his meat every night watching pornos. You guys got to understand. This is a sickness, and this is what we dealing with. This is the level of perversion we dealing with. This is new to me. I'm like, yo, dudes just going around eating the V-Box? That's a win now? That used to be disrespectful. That was an L when I was coming up. That's a win now. Dude's like, yeah. I'm a head monster. Yo, dudes is really letting chicks go around, get butt naked, sucking on their V-Box, and then leaving. And they don't see a problem with it because they freaky. You dudes is crazy, man. Everything don't need to be said out loud. You dudes is wild. Like, yeah, if I eat good V-Box, yeah. I'm one of the best eaters, yeah. Like, you dudes is wilding out here. So we could talk about the chicks. You know what I'm saying? We can say that, and that's fine. But to me, the bigger issue here is the amount of dudes who just running around now just eating V-Box. Just eating the V-Box. I mean, goddamn, even if a girl was just giving you the 7-Eleven Slurpee, usually it's because she likes you or because she wanted to get in a relationship with you or she was trying to entice you through sex. Everybody knows you got to get a good woman's mind. You can't entice them through sex. You damn sure ain't going to entice them when you're not even laying the pipe. You're just eating the V-Box. You're not even laying the pipe. These dudes is not even trying to lay the pipe. This dude said, I eat ass. What are you talking about? This dude said, what if he lay good pipe? And what if he eat it really good? But he just don't got no money. Is it cool then? What if he not a millionaire, but he could do that? He talking about himself. Is it cool then? You dudes is wildin'. Y'all really using eating the V-Box to try to get with these chicks. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. So at the end of the day, yes, modern women are out here wilding out. But again, like I said, it's the modern men's fault. At the end of the day, we have ELPs. We not have to worry about if I send my girl to a pool party in a thong bathing suit, if some dude gonna offer to eat her V-Box. You did not have to worry about this when I was coming up. But you Gen Z dudes are wild. Dudes nowadays are wild. Y'all don't even care. They really flipped the game on y'all. Y'all the new hoochies. Y'all the new hoes. They out here calling y'all the best eaters. How you let a girl call you the best eater? And you just take that. You like, yeah. That's me. I'm the best eater. I eat all y'all out in here. Yeah. Holla at me. Not even getting paid. You ain't getting no nut. You ain't getting paid. No nothing. You just doing it because you enjoy it. You enjoy eating random V-Box. Yo, you dudes is wild, man. That's all I got to say on that, man. I am Alex, and I am out. Peace.